So, good afternoon, people. I am Prathamesh Hole, Director of Proton Global Private Limited, and I have this YouTube channel where I want to share my knowledge and my skills, and want to share the things to the people who think they have something like a spark in them, and they want to use that spark to sustain in this work. Okay, so the main topic I will be talking about is startups and what makes a startup run and what makes it a profitable startup and what kind of startups can fail and all those things. So it's not that I have multiple companies and I have been profitable with 3 out of 5, but here is my understanding of why a certain company will succeed and why a certain company will not succeed. Okay, so I will be starting making videos about this content, this niche. So that will be the introduction. So I come from a technical background. I'm a computer graduate. I will be graduating in the July month of 2026, and currently I am in fourth year computer science. I am a part of a company, and I'm working on this project, which is a multi-billion-dollar idea actually. And when you are starting a startup, there are a lot of things to look into: the incorporation, the confidentiality, the people you talk with, and there's a lot of energy drain, I would say, initially, and later there is a lot of energy. Uh, if you have people managing your business and if you have people managing your technical things, there are different chances that things can go either way and things can go the way you want to. So, what I wanted to say is that I want to start making videos about the thing that no one talks about. If you are from India and from Maharashtra, and luckily from Pune, you can directly meet with me, no problem. We can schedule a meeting, we can meet there, we can discuss your problem. Even you can suggest me some of the solutions for my problem, and that will be a contribution to your idea and to my idea. So, and if you're not from Pune and Maharashtra, I will help you through these videos. So, people from my class, uh, or we can say people around your environment or in your class, mostly they are not active, or we can say they are not enthusiastic about business. This is really hard to find nowadays. People are mostly active in finding jobs and all that, even though they know that there is a lot of competition for them. And regarding business, entrepreneurship is active from the start, when people start doing business, but it is growing at a exceptional rate right now. A lot of people are thinking to start their own thing, thinking to start their own startup, thinking of making more money, I would say, solving more problems, and through those solutions they are making money. So the one thing that really matters about startup is what you are trying to solve. And if you are solving that, like we'll say 50%, 40%, you can optimize it to 90 to 99% once you are live or once you are launched. And through understanding the people dynamics, what people want and what exactly the features they need, most importantly, and then you can integrate those features into a product or into your platform. Like if you are going with service, you can do that into a platform, and you can enhance your product according to that. According to startups and according to Y Combinators, they say you have to launch as quick as possible. But if your solution is bit of complex, it's complex to design and develop, but it is easier once it is in the market. And for that, you gotta think of a way where you can balance everything: the launch process, the pre-launch, the post-launch, all those processes. You gotta think of those things. Regarding me, I'm currently working. I'm just finishing off my product, so it will be helping with the transaction security and all those things. I have to keep it active, So you gotta keep things smooth. Currently, I'm finishing off my product, working on the transaction security, the premium features and all that. But the core of my platform is trust and transparency. So which is majorly neglected in B2B or business to business transactions. People are scared of doing deals over internet, or we can say online. So I'm just going to reduce that fear to somewhat none. Okay, so that is all about my platform. um, this is the start of the video making. Okay, so I will be sharing a lot of content, and if you think you are one of those people who are interested in understanding the startup dynamics, understanding the market, understanding the economy and all those things, how these things can actually impact your startup before the launch and after the launch, all those things, we will be talking about that. So this is it. This is the start of everything. I think that the I should have made a video from this side, but my background on this other side is not too good. I come from a poor family, so I don't have classy things or a good wall to show, and that's why I'm just facing here, giving my back to the PC. So I think this is much more better, like making videos for you. And the one thing that I'm really curious about is you will find no people or no friends around you interested in your idea until it becomes something, like it starts generating revenue or it starts actually helping people with their problems. So people won't actually directly accept your idea or accept your process. They will give you suggestions about different things. They will start teaching you, and you should learn from them. You should learn the process. You should learn their ideas. You should just, you can say, you should keep them for the second option, or you can say the second opinion. But you should think overly and deeply about the what they're saying, and does it actually make sense for you? Because startups and the solution you are going to provide are actually tricky. So people may find different things, and a lot of people have different perspectives. So a solution for 100 cannot solve cannot be the solution for other 200 people. That is the starting point. So it can majorly solve the problem, or you can say it is a 50-50 for the people who are using platform. But through the iterative development, the iterative process of building something meaningful, it will be from 50% to 90% very quick once you start understanding what user needs. So regarding my platform, I will be launching in 20 to 25 days, because I'm adding some features which are really important for my platform. I cannot just start with a basic template or just a basic transaction process or everything. I need security, I need trust, I need people to understand why trust is important in business trades and business deals. And the complexity of building something like this is not that much, according to me. uh, and it's not that everyone can build this, but regarding the complexity, it is a little bit right now, but I'm trying to make it more efficient and make it more sustainable for the scalability of the platform. So right now I'm finishing off with that. uh, that will be it about my platform, actually. So if you are one of those people who are thinking of starting a startup, and you have an idea, you have written that on your paper, written that on your board, or something else, where you can imagine the process, where you can understand what exactly is going to happen after those steps, and how you can actually tackle these problems that you will be facing in the future, then you are on the right path. That is what I want to say. uh, you might not have friends who are with you, you might not have your parents or your family with you, you might not have investors funding your project, but you have yourself. You have you, you have seen the vision, and you just gotta show that vision to the users or to the people you are going to sell these products or sell your platform to. So that is all it matters. So once you start with that, uh, you will be launched basically. The launch date of your platform or your product doesn't really matter. It is really launched when people start to use it. So that is what I think about my product. So that will be the starting point. If you are curious and if you want someone to discuss your idea or discuss your problem, you can find me. You can check out, here is the channel. You can check out the, I will share the link in the description. All right. So it's Prodnet Daily on YouTube, and on Instagram it is Prodnet Global Private Limited. You can find it on the Instagram. You can directly message me. I will connect with you, because startups are isolated. I think they are really isolated. In your college, in your family, no one really thinks of a startup as a really good career to start with, you know. But if someone around you understands the solution to a certain problem, if that problem is really a pain point in the already existing infrastructure, so they can actually be interested in working with you, and they can actually do contribute to your idea and to your solution. So if you want someone to talk about your ideas and your problems, you have me. And it's not about stealing idea, or it's not about expressing your idea. It's about who you talk to. If you are explaining your idea to someone who is not interested in startup or either in business, they are seriously going to reject you, and not in the formal way but in informal way, like, I'm not interested, this is not my field, you should do something else, and all those things. You will hear a lot of these things once you start your journey. But for me it was nothing like that. I told my family that I'm not interested in doing job. I'm more interested in making money myself, through solving a problem. And they were like, okay, it's your choice, do whatever you want. But that is not where it ends actually. There are a lot of different things you gotta work on. Showing them the vision was one of the important things. What it is going to solve, what problems are there in the market, and what solution my platform provides for that. So once you are clear with all those things, you have an army, or we can say you have a team helping you make that idea into reality. So this is about it, guys. And I don't come from a really good family. uh, I come from a middle class family with a average earning and living our days. We work daily to eat something at night. Okay, that is the harsh reality of where I am. And so to change this situation, I am taking all kind of bold steps I can. Okay, so you see this chair behind me. I just bought it. It's like, it's not even a month I bought this thing. You look at this monitor here. I bought it 2 days ago. 2 days ago I bought this thing. So I bought this chair for 3,000. I bought this monitor for 3,800, and this PC is like 1 year old. I actually bought this when I was in my second year degree, computer science. So it's not that I got everything. I initially started playing games a lot, and then I started understanding what programming is. Then I was more interested on building something, building games and all that. I have started many projects regarding game development, regarding platforms, selling game assets to people, uh, of specific games. Like I started a marketplace, um, for Valorant. So people would just come to me and they say, I want to sell this account, or I want to sell the skin. Do you have someone who can buy this thing? So I would connect them with other people who are interested in buying that thing. That would have been a really successful platform, but I stopped working on it because people were not trusting the process. They were not understanding the dynamics of how it works, and it is really risky to give your account to someone and just give them credentials and then they can just change it and all that. But I was not aware of the solutions that I can provide, but now I am aware of the solution that I can provide. So I could have just used an escrow account for that, you know. But I wasn't making a lot that time. I wasn't making a lot of money through that. So giving a dedicated escrow account for those things is not a solution, I would say. And there is a lot of maintenance and a lot of expenses for handling an escrow initially. Once you start making revenue, it's not that hard. You can cover all those expenses and still be profitable. So I just bought this. I just bought this chair, and this monitor. I just bought it with my PC. And it's not that I have a lot of things. If you would have seen the background on the other side, you will come to know that I come from a poor family. So I just have a drive to solve this problem, and once I have done it, I will thank God for that, showing me this vision and showing me that I am capable of solving this problem. So this was the introduction video, guys. I wanted to share some of my ideas and some of my things that I'm working on right now. And if you think you are on the same journey with me, or you are on the same journey where you are trying to do something of your own thing, like your own business, your own startup, we can connect here. We can talk with each other. We can start a live sessions where we will solve each other's problems, and we will work on this particular project or particular idea. If you are really interested and if you are really thinking of making it real, it's all about taking actions, guys. This world is called the world of actions. You cannot imagine an idea and just imagine it is there, people are using it, and you're making money. But that is all into imagination. You gotta keep that in mind. Once you start working on an idea, you have you have to be sure that it is going to work, and you gotta tackle every problem that you're going to face. Without that, it won't be a success, or without that, it won't be a impactful project or impactful idea that you provide to the market. So without that, it wouldn't make any sense. So other thing I was curious about is, will this work? Like, will this YouTube channel work? I don't know. uh, I started many things. I started making content on gaming. I started uh, making content on finance stuff. I also made a website where I would just find people who are in those fields, like financial advisors, and I would connect them with the people who are interested in managing their finance and managing their income, and track their expenses and all that. But that didn't work. I couldn't find the people who are interested in doing that. But majority of the people on this planet are middle class, or either are making a lot of a really less amount of money in their life, so they cannot afford these things. So your solution should be for the majority, not for the minority. I am going for high stakes here. uh, that is different thing. But once a business start, and once a business comes into the market, our platform can help them a lot. It's not like the other Shopify. It is different, and you will know about it once I launch it. But not right now. I'm keeping all the things confidential. I'm not expressing anything right now because it is not the right step, I would say. But yeah, everything is confidential right now. We will be working on making it a much more easier and much more cheaper option for businesses who are just starting, and businesses which are old in the market, to help them make their operations more successful, and their operations to be optimized and efficient, to make more revenue throughout that process. So yeah, this is pretty much the introduction. I think it was good. It is good. All right, let me know guys if you're interested into this some of these ideas, and I will definitely help you with your problem and definitely provide a more sophisticated collaboration meetings and all that, so that we can contribute to your problem and you can contribute to my problems. So together we can solve each other problems. I know that this process is a lot of time consuming and all that, but the real genuine people who are really busy with something, they are the one to actually help you, because they are busy and they can take like 15 to 20 minutes of their day and actually be someone who can contribute to your problems and provide a solution. But if you have someone, you message someone like I'm going through this problem and I need your help and all that, and they don't see your message for like 8 hours, 3 hours, they can be busy, they can be sleeping, they can be working with something really important. But after that, there is a point where people cannot stay away from their phones. And if you don't see the actual thing, then the people are neglecting you. They are actually saying that they are not interested in talking to you. All right. This is all about startup, guys. This is all about ideas. This is all about who you surround yourself with. So that is the thing. If you think of this complete process deeply enough, you will find that a lot of people around you are not going to help with your vision and with your product. They're not going to help with you. You have to go out of your comfort zone. You have to find people who are interested in those things, in those fields like business and startup, and then they will be interested in your thing. And once they are interested, you can collaborate with them, you can talk to them, you can share your thoughts, gather their thoughts, and make something efficient and optimized out of this process. So it's a 22 minutes now I'm talking here. So I think this is the end of this video. Thanks a lot for watching, and make sure you talk to me, make sure you comment on this video, and we will surely help you. Not a problem. I can surely take 15 minutes out of my day and help you with your problems. Alright, so thanks a lot for watching this video, and make sure you like the video and spread it if you have people around you who are interested in business and startups. And also make sure you don't give up, because not giving up is the main thing, or the core thing that Amazon has always worked on, and all the startups have always worked on. Not giving up your team, not giving up on your vision, not giving up on your process, and always believing in your vision and the process. These things will actually give you results. Alright, so thanks a lot for watching. This will be the end of the video, and thanks a lot.